All right, guys. You guys want to blow up your back? Saw I blow my back up. You want a mass building back workout? Try this. You want bulging lats? You want Tyrannosaurus traps? You guys want lats like Dorian Yates with half the work and half fucking genetics? You want to figure out how to not work hard, get big? You want, this is the shortcut channel. Back to the fun stuff. No more talking about idiots till now. So there's a lot of stuff with getting into leg development. There's a lot of cues for quads and butt and hips and hamstrings and all that stuff. The thing is, people just aren't connecting to their feet. They aren't connecting to like what they're doing in terms of presses. So the easiest way to help yourself, it's going to be tedious and it might not be that fun, and it's definitely not like attractive to film for all you guys out there who want to film your workouts and dazzle us all with your leg presses and your fucking hack squats we've seen 2 million times already. Like, this one's different though. Anyway, so you're gonna get into these iso holds. Like, it's not an iso hold, a true iso hold, because I'm not gonna make it the person hold it forever. And the purpose of the iso hold isn't to like be an iso hold, it's to get them to learn where to put their weight. So if I'm standing up tall here and I'm gonna do sets here, I understand that now my weight's up here, so a lot of people, they get apprehensive. When their weight's up here, they just try and like put their weight down into something and then they're afraid to go lower. People like that and people that have problem with depth are just too quick out of the bottom. I would have that person sit to about halfway, maybe quarter of the way down, and have them hold this position. Same as a wall sit, but now we're doing it on a machine. So I'm understanding that I'm tight in my glute, engaged in my hamstring, my quads are fucking firing, and my feet are in that fucking mat. So I have very little weight up here right now. I can move up here, I'm not rigid. So when I go to push off now, I've understood that I've created this tension in my leg. All I'm gonna do is extend through that tension where it starts to give me relief, and then I rock to full depth and squeeze off again. So now I start moving with feet connected. So there's all the pressure down on my feet, I'm just moving my body back and forth. I can position however I want, whatever gives me the most effective push or effective contraction, I just drive out of here. So if you guys, if you girls, for instance, if you want to feel your ass, let's engage our ass on that iso hold halfway down. Now let's squeeze up, don't lose that contraction, literally hold your ass and feel your feet fire and your ass engage and press out. You people who want to feel more quad, it's the same thing. I want to be a little more forward on my feet. I want to flex down on legs more. So I want to feel like I'm pushing down over top of things. I don't want to feel like I'm sitting in this basket of behind my knee and my hip here and just rocking. I want to feel like I'm driving through down on me, right? So just shit like that. You guys will be surprised. Just doing those holds is a bitch. I'm doing it with 80 pounds because I'm fucking lazy. I don't want to throw my fucking back out any more than I did. But if you start getting up into like decent weight here, and say you're like someone who can do 300 pounds, you're doing your iso holds with like 150, 130. And you're priming your legs, then every time you go up, you do your iso hold with the same weight you're about to do. That shit's gonna be a bitch by about the third set, especially holding that iso hold. I wouldn't hold it for longer than maybe 30 seconds, 20 seconds if it's getting up to the, like some serious weight, you know what I mean? And then as the weight gets heavier, I don't need to like, obviously my depth of my hold isn't gonna be getting to like half rep and sitting here, because it's gonna be too intense. If you can, cool. But a lot of things are gonna kick you on that you don't want. So even if the load's heavy, I can just break hip, break knee up, and I can just hold here. So at least I'm engaged and I'm engaged. That way when I flex up, I'm just squeezing quad back of knee down, so I'm pushing knees down, and I'm driving knees up again, pressing up. So it's always this rocking up and down of knee, pressing up of knee, flattening knee all the time. That's the pressure I feel when I press things. It's not me feeling like I need to push myself back from the pad. I have to get back from the pad. It's like, no, this pumping of the knee. Allow your knee joint to be pliable and to fucking work. And that way you won't have to stress out every time your knee bends. And understand that it literally just does that. Like that, right there. I don't go and try and bend my finger, you know what I mean? It's fucking crazy. It's like, if you have knee problems, cool. You need to be like conscious about what you're doing. But like all you people out there with fresh knees that are just fully functioning, why are you guarding so much? Like, let the fucking thing work. You guarding and being so fucking intent about, like, having such intention with what you do when it comes to knees and bending them, you're obviously causing more harm than good. Like, tensing the area, fucking making it freak it the fuck out, like, it's not good, dude.